Excellencies, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, let me express my sincere wishes that everyone is safe in this global humanitarian crisis. I would like also to commend the leadership of ESCAP to gather its member states under these challenging circumstances and open the space for them to exchange their experiences and lessons in responding to the COVID-19 pandemic and pursuing the SDGs and to receive advice, guidance, and support. I'm honored to have been invited to address the session as the Vice President of the Economic and Social Council at its 2020 session. Excellencies, you are addressing the theme on promoting economic, social, and environmental cooperation on notions for sustainable development. Little would have we imagined when you chose this theme that it would be discussed amidst a pandemic with unprecedented social, economic, and environmental impacts. As we have seen during the first UN Ocean Conference in 2017, oceans and seas and their resources support human well-being and livelihood. Yet, marine and land-based human activities continue to threaten oceans and seas and marine resources. And the COVID-19 can only amplify the existing threats. This is what we cannot accept. The Secretary General has underscored that as we respond to COVID-19, we must aim to rebuild better after the crisis. The pandemic showed the importance of the relationship between man and nature and biodiversity. As we address the socio-economic of COVID-19, we must gear investment and policies to areas that will protect nature and ensure the sustainability and protection of oceans and marine life. 2020 was going to be a super year for nature. With the Conference on Oceans, Sustainable Transport, the major event on biodiversity, and the Conference of Paris, Party on Climate Change. Even for those events are being postponed because of the crisis. Let us keep the momentum that their preparation have and will continue to generate. Let our response to COVID-19 put us back on track for the decade of action on sustainable development and for realizing the SDGs on oceans and nature resources and their multiple dimensions. Only if we pursue this path, we will be able to build on lessons from the crisis and use it to move away from the dangerous paths we were rushing on, including on climate change. Excellencies, colleagues, it is to conduct this kind of reflection that ECOSOC has recently organized a high-level briefing entitled Joining Forces, Effective Policy Solutions for COVID-19 Response. One of the main findings of this event was that the United Nations system in general and that the coordination and guidance role of the Economic and Social Council can bring together its expertise to offer effective normative and analytical tools for policymakers to combat the pandemic, preserve the advances we made, and accelerate the implementation of the SDGs. As you know, the HLPF and the very important regional forums, including the Asia-Pacific Regional Forum for Sustainable Development, form an essential part of the intergovernmental framework that should guide us as we address the socio-economic impacts of COVID-19 while keeping our eyes on the SDGs. As for so many of us, our plans for this year have been challenged by the pandemic, but our determination is not. The Bureau of ECOSOC is committed to convene the HLPF in July. There will be the opportunity for host countries to present the outcomes of the regional sustainable development forums, even if they were held virtually. Excellencies, dear friends, this brings me to the 75th anniversary of the United Nations, which we would like to be a time for celebration of what we achieved through the United Nations since the signing of the Charter. It will, however, also be a sober moment for heads of states and governments to take joint action in response to the multifaceted and interconnected challenges facing the world and reaffirm the role of multilateralism and global solidarity in the face of global threats such as COVID-19. With the partnership of ESCAP and its member states, we in the Council are confident that we can work together toward these common goals. We pledge our Council's continued close collaboration with you all. I wish you best of luck in your endeavors today and in the future. Thank you very much.